He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line. The Pirates offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Looking downfield on first down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Here's a heat. He gets away. Big on big, man on man, and the defense wins on 4th down.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Gets it out to the 16-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Moving out of the pocket. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top as we get a look at the numbers so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Gonna run it. It's Ray. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Ray. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field. Don't make a mistake. Check it down to your running back. Let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw. But you could tell they were definitely locked in. And they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far.
What's my favorite
now
part?
they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Good timing on the quick out. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
He'll keep it on 2nd down. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. And the Pirates in the hurry up. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
That is a play the offense absolutely had to have. They're trailing, right? And this is a big 3rd down, but what a great job by the QB and his target being on the same page. Hooking up for that big-time play. Now they're in the red zone, and all of a sudden they got a chance to score a touchdown here and make this thing interesting.
Hit hard just...
Maybe the plastic bags. The plastic ones? Oh, sorry. There's a plastic Burlington one. The wash person. Huh? You said no plastic one? Okay, it's somewhere. I'll find it. Yeah, it might be down here somewhere.
Somewhere. I know you ain't about to look.
Released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He is not.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to beat the D deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll go to the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bulls use their first timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Ray. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming.
Try formula.
Nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Got his man on the right. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. And the Pirates, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
He'll throw it. Plucks it out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. The play action fake. Using his legs to buy some time. Oh, he's got some space. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
That is a huge way to end this half. Man, cutting into the lead, gaining the momentum. Nice job finishing the half with some positive vibes going into halftime.
You just have to wake up, that's all.
The Pirates will get things started here on offense. They got a lot done through the air in the 1st half, and they might need even more production here in the 2nd.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
He's looking to throw. Bringing the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. That football must be riveted to your... off the play fake on first down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Well, giving away 5 on the false start certainly doesn't help anything. Second and long coming up. The sure hands, it's Brown. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Pirates are in the hurry up. Takes it from the gun on third down. It's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes a catch. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to...
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Gets rid of it. With the catch, it's Ray. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Pirates come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
So we actually was 1 ahead.
3rd and inches. When your will, your heart, your desire is put to the test. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right.
Bucket.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
And I'll tell you what, he drops back to pass, nothing really open, tries to scramble.
Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Looking for the score.
Yeah.
Trying to bowl his way in. Touchdown, Pirates. And they add 6 more to the...
Sweet.
A trip to the house.
And man, it hasn't been...
They'll get this drive started from the 29. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
Man, this is that spot in the game where it's kind of a little bit just weird, right? Like, I want to be aggressive, I want to go fast, but I can't just run 3 plays really quickly and let no time run off the clock and give the ball back to the offense. They got to get this first down. Get the first down, then I can be more aggressive, try to get in field goal range, because all I need is a field goal to walk away with a W.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Pressure coming. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to throw again. Time to take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. From the gun on 3rd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. We'll get it started here in overtime. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Got the tight end outside. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. To the air on 1st down. They'll run the screen. Touchdown, East Carolina. They jump on top here in OT.
Man, that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back.
My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, David.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Rich Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.
Fantastic.